U.S. country singles chart with the same song, a feat that would go unrepeated until Dolly Parton's 9 to 5 in 1981. The song tells the story of Mrs. Johnson, a widowed mother with a teenage girl who becomes outraged when one afternoon her daughter brings home a note from the school's PTA. And yada, yada, yada. I think you know how the song goes. We have tonight Sammie Purcell and Rayleigh Rozier with their version of Harper Valley PTA.
Stop to play. And she said, Mom, I got a note here from the Harper Valley PTA. Well, the note said, Mrs. Johnson, you're wearing your dress is way too high. It's reported you've been drinking and running around with men and going wild. And we don't believe you ought to be bringing up your little girl this way. And it was signed by the secretary, Harper Valley PTA. Well, it happened that the PTA was gonna meet that very afternoon. And the boys were sure surprised when Mrs. Johnson wore that skirt into the room. As she walked up to the blackboard, I can still recall the words she had to say. She said, I'd like to address this meeting of the Harper Valley PTA. Well, there's Bobby Taylor sitting there, and 7 times he's asked me for a date. And Mrs. Taylor sure seems to use a lot of ice whenever he